Ford. He said he glad she gone. She back in the ghetto. That's where she deserved to be. Because she never let him do it to her. He was trying to do it to her, and she was like, no.
That's what he expects. They expect me to go off the rail, come here, not doing it. I'm doing it in a different way, nigga. Because they're not going to send me to the projects. That's all that. That's all that.
Queens.
That's Melyssa Ford shoveling.
Digging her car out.
Yeah.
What happened to the video vixen we know of the 90s? And
she ain't giving it out no more. She got
to clean her own car off.
She got to clean her own car.
Respect.
You know what I mean?
That's all that. That's all that.
Queensflip takes shots at Melyssa Ford. That's right. On the last episode of the Joe Budden Podcast, Queensflip decided to fire on his former co-host sister. Remember, he used to call this lady his sister and make an allusion to her being in the projects. If y'all don't know, Melyssa Ford on her Threads or Instagram page posted a video of her shoveling snow, and it was a bit jarring, as it was like, why are you shoveling snow? You're a baddie. Don't you have some dude to do this? But anyway, that's a tangent. She
can definitely get somebody to shovel some snow for her. She just trying to go viral to talk something.
Oh, okay.
Somebody shovel that snow. She ain't that bad yet.
I can't tell. On the Kevin Samuel side of the game,
there's still some meat on that bone.
Yeah, she could get it.
had the snow all over her car, but she was in front of the project. And apparently that video was shared in the group chat for the Joe Budden Podcast. That's right. Their former co-worker is now being reduced to gossip in the Joe Budden Podcast group chat. Now, one has to wonder, why is Flip doing this on air? Well, you have to recall that the two, Flip and Melyssa Ford, had a series of back and forth that was pretty nasty, right?
Shout out to Joe Budden with the barefoot flip-flops.
Right.
Melyssa Ford would say Flip gets to do whatever he wants. And eventually, Flip would tell Melyssa Ford, you're a fake, you're a phony, whatever they say in the industry is true. Now, this isn't just me pontificating. This is actually what happened. As Queensflip would affirm this on his Patreon, you could go check it out on his page. Well, now there was also other instances where they would clash.
I'm literally saying they're the same. Right. Literally saying they're the same.
And all the men up here take accountability, but the one person never takes accountability. That's a woman. Where are we basing our judgment off of?
Are you talking about me? Y'all motherfuckers abuse the shit out of that phrase.
Okay.
Calm down with that.
So now that Melyssa Ford is gone from the show, what we see is a bit of leftover tension between the two, and I think Flip just enjoys kicking her back in. And it was interesting because Flip was on Twitter. He was throwing a bunch of subliminals, and he gets on the show and he only addresses Melyssa Ford directly, but doesn't really address the rest of the cast that has kind of been kicking his back in. You know, I was speaking with B-Mac, one of my supporters on Twitter, and he told me, yo, everybody on the show has checked Queensflip. And I was like, damn, that's funny. I started to say, Parks checked Queensflip.
I'll tell you something. All I'm saying is, I know Park, we got Parks, but I understand.
Hey, Park,
I understand.
Park, you good? You got to deal with them. We can see, bro. We see.
I understand.
I'm not talking to you.
Well, I'm sitting here now.
Mark checks Queensflip.
Because when you say that, I take that as disrespectful.
Joe Budden checks Queensflip.
I feel about anything I feel like saying what the fuck I feel about.
But see, that makes sense because he's supposed to be the comedy relief. You're going to get on people's nerves sometimes. He's trying. Trust me, I know.
Right now,
he's trying. He's just trying to be funny. My bad.
Ice checks Queensflip.
Leave my family out of your
And Ish checks Queensflip.
You act like you the fucking Don Don. You not the realest in the room. Stop doing that.
So the only person who really didn't check Queensflip, and it was Melyssa Ford. But everybody else, you know, brings the drama to Flip's doorstep, and they kind of get the best of him in an exchange. Now, one thing that was interesting is that Flip kind of exposed that there's a NDA because Joe Budden, it's clear that he can't talk about the situation. Every time Melyssa Ford comes up, he quiets down. He doesn't make any allusions, and it's an NDA.
You think that's what it is? You think they got an agreement?
Possibly.
They can't really talk about Melyssa.
Well, she's gone. She's not there to defend herself.
She out of here. And it looked like Mona might be gone too.
Yeah. As of late,
She went.
Y'all, don't discuss this. Don't talk about it. The fact that Melyssa Ford isn't doing anything to work, it's an even bigger indication that it's an NDA. She's getting paid. She doesn't have to worry about getting no type of money. And only time will tell how she rebounds. I sometimes wonder, how is she going to get money coming in? Because I think her profile, even though she probably wasn't happy, her profile was the biggest when she was on the Joe Budden podcast.
Sure.
There was no other time in her career outside of her Vixen days where people were paying attention to her. And
right, she got her podcast going on.
Right, I was just
maybe what she can do now is chart.
I can't remember the name of it.
Melyssa Ford's podcast.
That's on my Google.
All right.
I think it's called Hot and Bothered. I'm pretty sure it's called that.
Oh, word. Hot and Bothered with Melyssa Ford. Yes, sir. She has 58,000 subscribers.
Okay, she got a couple people.
Okay, respect, man. She got 241 videos. Okay,
she ain't dropped since last month. 1, 2, 3. That was all last month. So she's not.
She's doing regular 2.7, 8.5, 6.6 down.
She look like ours.
Yeah.
A little better.
Yeah, a little something. Yeah,
not to be Melyssa Ford.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
She industry chick.
Right.
Not in the streets chick, but an industry chick.
Yeah. I don't know. Well, we'll keep y'all posted on that whole situation. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We got to be out for now, but thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for hanging out. And please turn on your notifications.
So you know when we drop.